Hello everyone, this is Chris, and villages are by far one of Minecraft's best structures you could find inside the game. Thanks to its accessibility with the amount of places and biomes you can find these places in, and the features inside them, that makes this particular structure inside the game one of the greatest in my opinion. But speaking about that accessibility, today's seed, which is on screen right now, flips Minecraft on its head with village spawning, and it's spawning in a completely unpredictable place that you would never expect a village to spawn into. You'll see what I mean pretty shortly, but first off, let's talk about the spawn area. So you spawn in right on this tree, right where I place in this dark prismarine, and yeah, you're basically right on the edge of a mega taiga biome, another super rare biome, and yeah, these biomes are especially good for getting yourself an excessive amount of wood. I mean, seriously, like one tree alone will get you about 2 or 3 stacks of spruce logs. But I guess in some ways you're sort of sandwiched in between two pretty rare types of biomes. This mega taiga biome right here and a mushroom island biome right here, which means, yeah, you spawn in essentially right between two very rare types of biomes. And this mushroom island, I don't even think I could call it an island, really, because when we fly around, we can see that the vast majority of this mycelium island, if you want to call it that, is connected to land. The vast majority of it. And I guess the only reason it managed to spawn in is because of this one tiny, small amount of ocean right here, which allowed an entire mushroom biome to spawn in. And look at this, if we fly ourselves right over here, and say you've just been wandering around, you could probably just guess that this is just another type of rare biome that just spawn in. And particularly, like, this place is where I really like it, just because there is no sense of water or anything right around here, which makes it feel like such a different type of biome that honestly, you've probably seen a mushroom island every now and then, but you've never seen one where it connects into the mainland so much like this one. And on the opposite side of this mushroom biome, I'm gonna call it something like that, you'll get yourself another mega taiga. So this island is essentially just connected, like sandwiched right between two mega taiga biomes. But in between there is a small amount of a spruce forest right here. And spruce forests, you might imagine, are the place where taiga villages spawn in. Taiga villages, they do not spawn inside of these mega taiga biomes, but you do get this very small stretch of normal taiga, and that means that it does have the small but possible chance of spawning in villages, much like with this village. You can see that a village actually managed to spawn inside of a mushroom biome. The odds of this happening are like so astronomically low because first off, you'd have to have the island connecting like this, and also if we take a look at the well actually determines what village it is. You can see that it's what is this? Maybe 4 or 5 different blocks away, which means that the odds of this really happening, the odds of a village spawning in the first place right here, it's just so crazily low that it's really cool to see it actually happen like this. And because Minecraft didn't code in mushroom villages, that means that you still just get the normal spruce villages. If we spawn in more of them, you can see that there are lots of librarians, but you can see that they are only the taiga ones, because that's the only type of village they can realistically spawn in. And yeah, also, like, even with all this craziness happening, you also get the very rare blacksmith right here with an excessive amount of obsidian right now. But yeah, you also get a blacksmith and a very strange building, this one right here, which managed to coincide with a small body of water. I would open the door, but that would ruin the thing that would happen inside, because if we take a look inside, you can see that there is broken water right there, broken water right there. There's a half waterlogged bed right here. There's half waterlogged stuff right here, and yeah, everything is just stationary right now until you open the door, and then I thought everything was supposed to fall inside itself. Maybe if you open the chest, then everything starts flooding in, but still, you still get some strange flowing 1 block water and other things like that. Like, this village, it's so weird. It's so out there. But I guess location, location, location. And speaking of locations, let's actually place our Nether portal right by the this one village, because if you do that, then you probably get one of the better Nether spawns I've actually seen in quite a decent amount of time, because normally you maybe spawn in a Nether cave or something like this. When you place it there, you spawn inside of a Nether fortress, which means you already have your access to the blaze rods. You already have access to the wither skeletons and other things, and yeah, you're also condensed back into this tiny little area, which means that you can pretty easily protect yourself by just blocking off just a little bit, enough to to get yourself safe, which means you already have yourself an essentially a small little Nether hub, which is pretty cool. But yeah, the more cool thing is just the fact that you spawn inside of another fortress in the first place. But you might have noticed that we are pretty enclosed. Like, there's a whole bunch of netherrack, which means we are stuck inside a huge nether cave. And you might be wondering if there's any easy way out, and there actually is, because if you head your way just out round this way, then you will eventually come into the main nether itself. A small portion of it, which is, I didn't even know this was a thing. Like, you get a small bit of Soul Sand Valley, and you get a small bit of Crimson Forest. So in case you want just tiny biomes right here, then this is the place to get it right here. But in more of an important thing, if you want to find yourself out of here, I kind of got myself lost a little bit here. If you want to get yourself out of this nether fortress from where your nether portal spawns in, then just head yourself this way, down this one stairway, which isn't too far of a stairway, and then just head yourself out this way, on this one balcony, break these couple of blocks, and then you are inside the, in the bulk of the nether. You do have some lava you might want to carefully hop your way across, but then you do eventually come across the main bulk of the nether. So in case you do want to just get yourself out of here and find other types of things in the world, and that's the way to do it. Now, how do we get ourselves back there? I get so lost in this nether. There are so many different types of crevices and other things like that, and you might too. So maybe mark your way a little bit. Maybe do something like that. Just get yourself just a little less lost than what I am. But I think at the end of the day, this seed proves that no matter how many years we have had the same old types of biomes and the same old types of structures, the game will still surprise us in very, very unique types of ways you would never expect to see the game generate in. But yeah, for now, that's pretty much all I have for you. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.